Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I feel like I have so much to update you on, like I just don't even know, you know what I mean? And if you follow me on Instagram, I've been sort of like hinting that a lot of big things have been shifting in my life, and you're probably like, Jade, weren't you just competing? And I'd be like, yeah, I was. But I've also been doing loads of other exciting things, and I really want to bring you on this sort of next phase of my life with me, which I sort of mentioned in my last video. If you haven't watched that one, I'm going to talk about this properly in my next video. I'm going to do a big sit down video sharing with you guys what's next. I said there's been a lot of changes, and yeah, I've just been transitioning out of prep, which I want to talk about in this video and talk about like my plans moving forward. But then I also want to bring you in and update you on what the heck is going on in my life and just share this sort of next chapter with you, because if you've been here throughout the years, you'll know like I've shared all these different chapters and journeys, from like getting a flat in London to then like moving to Bali, and now we're here. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much if you have been with me throughout it, because oh my god, it's been a journey, and I feel like I'm only just getting started as well, which is the wild thing. So today's plan of action is just to fill you guys in and like share some really big news, because I feel like I want to bring you in and get your advice, because you're like my besties and you always give the best advice, and yeah, just share this with you. So where do I even begin? First, if you have not liked or subscribed yet, I would love if you did, because it really helps me and it helps the channel grow, and it just means the most. So yeah, I would love if you like the video and hit that subscribe if you are not already. And this is my little drum roll. I sort of hinted in my last video that I had some big news. Okay, yeah, it's really hot because I have the aircon off. By the way, cotton candy oxy shred, best flavor. So yes, big news, let me fill you in. It is now It's October 19th, and as you've probably seen, I bought a house in Bali, which is freaking crazy, and that's been something that's going on since literally the day I landed after my competitions. I literally flew home from Ireland and I got back to Bali on like the Thursday. I started work, and by Friday I had bought the house. Absolutely mental. Do you know when you're like literally like living your life? I don't know if this happens to anyone else, and you're like, is this real life? Like, is this actually happening? Or am I, like, I felt like I was in like some sort of like weird movie, or I was like watching my life, but it wasn't really my life. And then anyways, by Friday I had a house. So you'll know that I had another property that I took a long lease on. So I had to move out of that place, and then I moved straight into my new place. And that was in August, end of August, and it's now October. So I've been in this space for like almost like 2 months, and it's been so amazing. But at the same time, I was also navigating post-show and like coming out of a prep and like dieting and having to adjust to like my body changing and life changing, and then having all this freedom around, you know, being able to eat and go out. Yeah, it was definitely a strange thing, because when you're on prep, you're obviously not able to like go out and eat, and like you don't have much food freedom, and then to come back and be in a whole new space and have a new home, and then like just like I felt like my life wasn't even my life anymore, because everything I had known completely changed, and it took definitely some time to like adjust to that. So if you are someone who is going through a lot of life changes, like the biggest thing I'll just say to you is like give yourself permission just to feel it all, because I have been in my feels and going through it. I started therapy with BetterHelp, by the way. It's not sponsored, but I will leave a link down below, because it's been definitely really helpful for me. And I just, yeah, I felt like I was going through it. So I was doing everything that I could to sort of look after my mental health and well-being, whilst, you know, accepting weight gain and trying to reverse out of a show and trying to put on weight, and then moving house and being in a new space and doing it all alone, which is like a little bit of a theme of my life right now. And also just being in that space and like having the acceptance that this is just where I'm at right now, while celebrating the huge wins of buying a house and getting a house and I posted a little reel on my Instagram and I was basically said something along the lines of like, I did not think it would ever be possible in my life to buy a house without a husband. And that's not me being like, you can only do it with a man, but I meant like my financial situation and my life and in terms of being like self-employed and then being a foreigner and an expat and all of the things. I just didn't think it was ever gonna be possible, literally, to buy a house. Like, I just didn't think it was gonna be possible. That is sort of the update with the house, and I would love to know from you guys if you would love to see like, I'm gonna show you around just so you can see the space. But the thing is, it's not furnished fully because that in itself is a whole process and it's a very expensive process. And I guess it's like, when it's your first proper home, like you wanna do it right. So I haven't been in any rush and I've just been getting things here or there, but like it's in no way furnished. And I think that's also why I wasn't ready to like put it out on YouTube, because you know, you want it to be perfect and you have this like, I guess this vision of like, you know, buying your first house or getting a home and decorating it, and doing that is hard. It's really hard and it's really difficult. And I don't think a lot of people speak about that. It's just like, wow, this is it and it's so beautiful. And actually that's not the reality all the time. The reality is it's like things need to be done bit by bit, and you know, it takes time and it takes savings, and yeah, it's not always feasible and it's not something that needs to be rushed either. So I do want to show you around anyway today so you can see it. I did a little question box on my Instagram. Like 76% of you said to do it even just like a bit unfurnished. So that's what I want to show you today, and then we'll just chat a little bit at the end sort of with where my head's at post show and what sort of content I'm gonna be putting out and what sort of videos I wanna make for you as well going forward. So exciting. Okay, so this is the front door and I actually wanna paint it black because I think it will fit the interior a lot better. But you come in and this is all of the space. So like I said, it is not furnished and that is okay, but I really like this little like green area, and then I've got like lots of storage back there. But this is just sort of like a blank canvas for me. So I brought the couch from my other place and then my artwork that I'm probably gonna hang on that wall. And then I just have a rug down for now, but I definitely wanna get like a huge white rug and then like 2 little accent chairs. I think that's like the plan for the living roomy space. And I was thinking of maybe turning the couch this way. But anyways, I'll get your guys' opinion just to sort of like separate the space. And then this is Leo. Leo loves the new house. Oh, so cute. This is one part of the house that I've sort of got done. So I brought like my dried flowers, a crystal ball, and then I just have these little like sort of accent bits here. This is the kitchen area. This is me. This is the best part of this house, guys. Like, it's been raining, so the rice fields are all flooded, but like these views are so good. And then you've got the volcano over here. It's like supplement heaven back here. All my EHP lads. Guys, when I tell you, it has been my like lifelong dream to have a kitchen island with marble. Like, I never had one in London and I always wanted one to be able to make cooking videos and be able to like vlog, and ever since I've done YouTube, I've just always wanted a kitchen island. And then also to be able to like host my friends and like be able to like cook and make all these meals and have them there like at the imaginary dining table that's not here right now. But I have this dream of like having a dining table and being here on my kitchen island and like making my friends dinner. And oh, it's just so good. And it's just so funny how like I've made all these Pinterest boards over the years. And one thing I always wanted was like a marble island and subway tiles in my kitchen. And we have subway tiles. Oh, I just love it. But yeah, I really want to get a dining table for here. I'm just undecided if I want like a long one or a round one, but that's what I'm thinking. It's definitely been like weird being in a house, but then it not being like finished or what you want, but at the same time, just sort of like loving the fact that you have a space and it feels so nice and expansive. But I'm gonna bring you guys upstairs. So it literally looks like the same as my last bedroom, which is really great. I brought all the furniture and I've got like my rug and then my bed. I love it. And again, like the shower is so big and it has subway tiles, and I'm literally like, oh my God, this is my house and I can't believe it. It feels really weird, it feels really strange, but it's also really, really exciting. And I just can't wait until like I'm able to furnish it properly and I can sort of like create the house that like I've envisioned for myself. But yeah, I really just wanted to show you where I'm at with it right now, and then be able to like look back at this video and like see the progress, and then see how much it can like transform. So any interior designers or home people watching this who can help a girl out, literally please help me. But right now it's just me and Leo kicking it, and we are absolutely loving it. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at my home. I hope you love it as much as I do. And it's not perfect right now, and it's a little bit of a mess. Just so happy, just so happy. It's so simple, but it's so me at the same time. And yeah, I just love it. So I love this little community tab up on YouTube. I asked you guys if you'd be interested in seeing like a health and well-being series, a building muscle series, or just like weekly vlogs, or if you prefer like more challenge videos. I personally love to watch like vlogs and challenges, but yeah, I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and you guys sort of said a weekly vlog and building muscle. So what I want to bring you through is like a weekly vlog every single week of like just a week of my life and what I get up to and work out. And then I also want to do like one video as well every week where I just do like a different topic, such as like reverse dieting, or how to like structure a cut, or how do I structure a bulk, and just different things to be able to help you. So yeah, let me know if that sounds good. And then in the weekly vlogs, I can just like obviously bring you through life and like what I'm getting up to in Bali. But I think it's really nice to have some sort of like direction after prep, which is what I wanted to talk about, because, you know, I mentioned it at the start of this video, like I came out of prep and like I felt like my whole world was different, because all of a sudden you're granted this like free pass to like go out to restaurants and eat with your friends, and it's not like, you don't want to like undo all the hard work that you've done. And you know, you've worked so hard on like getting lean and like creating structure and eating in a way that feels so good. But also it's like you want to be a little bit human, and you want to be able to say yes to going and getting that steak and fries, and you want to go out and be able to celebrate your friend's birthday and have brownie and cake. And it's like, I know that like fitness and eating healthy, like that is one of my highest values. And so like that's like so important to me, and it's like more important than like, you know, a slice of cake. However, I still want to be able to enjoy cake from time to time, especially when I'm not on prep. And so it's just been like navigating that post show, and then also dealing with just like a few health things, which, you know, I've spoken about on my channel in terms of like my histamine intolerance. And then I really have to like heal my hormones after prep. And I will do a video if you guys want on sort of like how I'm healing my hormones, because, you know, 5-6 weeks after a show is a really good time to get your blood work done. So I did my blood work, and now I have to sort of create a game plan around how I'm gonna like heal my hormones, because naturally on prep, like your hormones decrease, and that's sort of inevitable in a lot of ways. Like the levels get lower and lower, and yeah, that's just one of the things that comes along with prep. And is it healthy? No, but you know, getting to low body fat isn't always the healthiest. So yeah, I definitely want to focus the next couple of months on building muscle and healing my hormones, which go hand in hand, because if your hormones are out of whack, you aren't going to be able to build muscle properly, and you're not going to feel good. Your skin's going to not look good. Your hair's not going to look good, because like if you've got like low estrogen, which comes with low body fat, you know, your hair can be a bit off. You can have dry skin if your thyroid's low, and like all of the above are like my reality right now in terms of just like having low levels. So I really want to focus on building muscle, getting healthy, like as healthy as possible, and then yeah, accepting all the changes with my body as they come, because naturally they go hand in hand, right? You can't have one without the other. So I just wanted to share that that was like what I'm gonna get up to over the next couple of months. That's what you can expect, just like weekly vlogs, being in the new house, and then yeah, building muscle and healing my hormones. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's like little random video, and I hope you've enjoyed coming into my house and seeing what's up. It's been so good just to like check back in and just sort of like feel reconnected to you. So I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope you're happy, I hope you're healing, and I love you guys so much. Bye guys.